Hey there, my name is Ganesh Dalvi, and today we are going to be looking at certain myths around facilitation. So, let me share some facts. Myth number one is PowerPoints should not be used in a facilitative session. Fact is, PowerPoint can definitely be used in a facilitation session provided you're using it as an instruction sharing tool and not using it to share content. So PowerPoint can be used to put down the steps of a process, to give instructions to the participants. You can use it to share the ways of working, the session plan, the session outline, the session outcome, so the desired outcomes. So you can definitely use PowerPoint, but again, it's a tool like your whiteboard, like your sticky wall or your flip chart. So it's not about the PowerPoint, it's about why using it for. So yes, use your PowerPoint to share process related information, but not to share content. So that's fact number one. Myth number two is a sticky wall is required in a facilitative session, or no sticky wall is equal to no facilitation. Now that's a myth. Fact. Sticky wall is a data collation tool, very similar to your flip chart or a whiteboard. So if a sticky wall is not available, go ahead and use a whiteboard, use a flip chart, use your laptop, anything where the data, the group wisdom that is harvested can be collated. Yeah. So you don't have to rely on a sticky wall, and if there is no sticky wall, you can still facilitate a session. Yeah. Myth number three is a facilitator should not be answering any questions asked by the group. Fact. A facilitator will avoid answering questions which are related to content, or give answers which will influence the group while they are achieving the goal. But a facilitator can definitely answer questions which will help the group to reach the outcome. So all process related questions, questions with regards to the instructions, clarity on the instructions, timing, etc., can be taken up by the facilitator. But the facilitator should avoid questions which would influence, help form an opinion, or maybe questions where the facilitator is asked to share his insights, his opinion, his experience needs to be avoided. Yeah. So let me again repeat the three facts. Myth one is PowerPoint is not to be used in a facilitative session. Fact, PowerPoint can definitely be used provided it's a tool to share instructions and not as a content sharing tool. Myth number two is sticky wall is required in a facilitation. If you have a sticky wall, great. But if a sticky wall is not available, you can still facilitate a session as wonderfully as you would have done with a sticky wall. A sticky wall is just a data collation tool. Myth number three, facilitator is not supposed to answer questions. Fact, a facilitator should definitely answer questions which are related to process. Any question, the answer to which will help the group achieve its outcome, should be answered by a facilitator. Questions that a facilitator should avoid are questions which will form an opinion, which will help, which will influence the group, which will, it's like sharing your own experiences. Those questions should be avoided, and maybe the insights can be taken from the group. So these are the three myths and the facts which can be used in facilitation. I'll be back soon. My name is Ganesh Dalvi, and hope you have a good time facilitating. Have fun. Take care.